What's going on, guys? Psycho Killer here, and in today's video we're going to talk about the biggest DLC ever, which is supposed to be coming later this year, 2020. So Rockstar said that this is going to be the biggest DLC ever, featuring their latest take on heists and an entirely new location. So what does this content have to be the biggest DLC ever? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. If at any point during this video you decide, hey, I like this video, go ahead and smash that like button down below, because it helps me figure out what everybody likes and doesn't like. It helps me make more content for the channel. And if you're new to this channel, or you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn all post notifications on so you don't miss anything in the future. With that being said, and without wasting any more time, guys, let's get into the video. So, in order for this to be the biggest DLC ever, there are a few things it has to have. First of all, it has to have drip feed. Without drip feed, the starving GTA community will have it played by the end of the year. Whether it comes out tomorrow or it comes out in the middle of December, it's going to get played quick, everybody's going to be done, and they're going to move on with their lives. In addition to that, it has to have more content than any other DLC has had. And not just any single DLC, but it has to have more of every category that I cover in this video. The 5 big categories for DLC is vehicles, weapons, featured content, character customization options, and properties. So it's got to have more vehicles than any DLC has ever had. It has to have more weapons than any DLC has ever had. It has to have more featured content, more character customization options, and more properties than any of the other DLCs have had. And in addition to that, they absolutely have to make sufficient quality of life updates, bug fixes, and meet the needs and some of the demands of the players. So in order to determine what this DLC must have, we're going to look at my top 10 DLC list. Then we're going to determine what the DLC must have. Again, if you like this video, at any point you think it's good information or you agree with me, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any further videos that I release here on the channel. So, coming in at number 10 is the Heists DLC for the apartments on March 10th, 2015. They gave us 16 new vehicles and a new weapon, over 100 character customization items, including clothing, tattoos, hairstyles, masks, face paints, all of that stuff, emotes, that's all covered in character customization, and that's over 100 items. We got the heist prep room in the high-end apartments. We got 5 new heists with Lester, Ron, Trevor, and Agent 47, and each heist consisted of a series of setup missions that each culminated in its own heist. And in addition to the heist, we also received the daily objectives for the first time. At number 9, on December 13th, 2016, Rockstar gave us the Import-Export DLC. 22 new vehicles, which included 7 Benny's vehicles. We had over 260 character customization items, the vehicle warehouses, the CEO office garages, we got the import-export business, we got special vehicle work, and we got new VIP work. Coming in at number 8 on July 3rd of 2019, the Diamond Casino and Resort. 22 new vehicles. Over 600 character customization items that can be bought either on the economy or in the casino at the casino store. We got the podium wheel, we got the podium vehicle, we got chips, we got slots, we got poker, we got blackjack, we got roulette, we got the penthouse and a garage that goes with it. We got the casino Agatha missions, casino work, playing cards, action figures, peyote plants in October, RC time trials and survivals. That was an amazing DLC. Coming in at number 7, July 24th, 2018 was the After Hours update. So the After Hours update got us 15 new vehicles, 10 new liveries for 7 existing vehicles, 1 new weapon, over 330 character customization items. We got the nightclub sales, and business battles, which were better than the crate drops that we were getting beforehand. Coming in at number 6 is the Lowriders update for October 20th, 2015. We got 8 Benny's upgrades and absolutely massive vehicle customization. 2 new weapons, over 170 different character customization items. You can now own up to 4 apartments or garages. And featured in this DLC, we had Benny's Original Motorworks, we had Lamar Missions, and the Scene Creator. At number 5, we have Further Adventures in Finance and Felony from July 7th, 2016. This gave us 14 new vehicles. We could now own Cargo Bobs and Jetsams. We have over 200 character customization options, CEO offices, crate warehouses, special cargo sales, and now instead of becoming a VIP for a limited time with a huge cooldown, you could be a CEO with no time limit and no cooldown. Coming in at number 4, October 4th, 2016 brought us the Bikers update. 21 new vehicles, 7 new weapons, over 300 character customization items, clubhouses and motorcycle club businesses. You can now start a motorcycle club, sell paraphernalia and contraband from these businesses, and you can start motorcycle club missions from the conference room in the clubhouse. In addition to that, you could store, I think it's up to 10 motorcycles in the clubhouse. Coming in at number 3 for December of 2018, December 11th to be exact, is the Arena Wars update. The Arena War update brought us 3 different variants of 12 arena vehicles. One of those arena vehicles were new to the game that could now be bought on the street. And we had 10 additional vehicles. So it's a total of 22 vehicles, or 46 if you want to count each variant as a separate vehicle. We also got 4 new weapons, which did include the Up and Atomizer, the Unholy Hellbringer, and the Widowmaker. We have over 300 new character customization options. A lot of them are unlocked via the Arena War and getting the arena points. We got the Arena Workshop and Garages. We got the Arena War modes, RC races, and Simeon. Coming in at number 2 is the gun running update in June 13th, 2017. 20 new vehicles, 6 Mark II weapons, and 6 new ammo types that you can use on those Mark II weapons, and over 80 new weapon attachments. We had over 700 character customization items. We were now able to purchase a bunker. In addition to that, we were able to do gun running sales from the bunker. We were able to purchase the Mobile Operations Center once you defeated that paywall of the bunker, and Mobile Operations Center missions once you get the Mobile Operations Center. Number 1 for me is a two-way tie. The Doomsday Heist, December 12th of 2017, and the Diamond Casino Heist, December 12th, 2019, to me were the 2 biggest updates, and it's hard to put one over the other just because the way the content weighs back and forth. So the Doomsday Heist brought us 30 new vehicles, 1 new weapon, 6 new Mark II upgrades. We've got the facilities, the Doomsday Heist, which was 3 heists with preps and setups, and we got the Avenger. The Diamond Casino Heist gave us 20 new vehicles, and then we could also purchase 6 existing vehicles and order them through Pegasus. 3 new weapons, over 270 character customization items. We got the arcades, from which we could run an arcade business, as well as launch the Casino Heist, which came in 3 different approaches with multiple setups each. And we also got Jared's Let's Play missions and the Signal Jammers. So what does the new DLC have to have? First of all, it needs a good name. If we name it something like Los Santos Winter Special to kind of go with the theme of this year, people are just going to look at the title and walk away. They're not going to want anything to do with anything that sounds like the Summer Special because, let's be blatantly honest, the Los Santos Summer Special sucked. The heist needs to have a big payout, small cooldowns, and more options than the Casino Heist's 3 different options. Maybe better setup missions, multiple approaches to several different heists, less cooldowns between. Don't make us wait 15 minutes just to launch another heist. And the payouts need to be larger. As we're progressing in the game over the last 10 years, the amount of money needed to survive in Grand Theft Auto Online has raised. So I think the payouts should go up as well. And maybe even buff some of the payouts on some of the other stuff, like the older modes that people don't play no more. And they don't play them no more not because they're not fun, but because the payouts just ain't worth the time you put into it. In addition to that, the heists need a new leader. Now, we're constantly getting Lester and Ron, Trevor, Agent 14. We need somebody new. Even if it's like, Michael or Franklin or Nico or Roman from Grand Theft Auto 4, or even if they could somehow dig into the 3D universe and pull back one of our main characters, Tommy, Claude, CJ, maybe even Sweet, or something like that, guys. I mean, we need some fresh faces around. Everybody loves a new student in class. We need a new student on Grand Theft Auto Online. More so a new teacher. The new location. It's going to be their latest take on heists from an entirely new location. This new location has to be a map expansion. It's got to be. And this location needs to be accessible in free mode. We don't want something like the Doomsday Heist where we went into Mount Chiliad. It's technically a new location. I would like to see San Fierro or Las Venturas. It's most likely not going to be. But if they want to satisfy the players, it needs to be. I think we need at least 5 new weapons, and as well as 5 new Mark II variants, whether it's of those 5 weapons or pre-existing weapons. And none of them need to be futuristic weapons. That stuff was played out with the Arena War. We need at least 500 character customization options. I went short with 500 instead of the 700, which was the biggest one, because there are 3 demands. Men need to be able to have long beards. Women need to be able to address their bust size. And we need to either be able to add or take away muscle from our characters via the character builder, or some sort of weightlifting option to build muscle. New properties are a must, not just to launch the heist from, but we need more garage space, as well as motorcycle storage strictly for motorcycles. At least 50 new vehicles. I mean, anything less than that, it's a bust. The collectibles are great as well, but the reward for collecting them all isn't that great. I'd like to see something more like Madame Nazar in Red Dead, where you collect collections, whether it's every day or every week, however they want to do it, and then we take and sell these things that we collect in collections or individually and get a payout. We absolutely have to have massive vehicle customization, as well as new Benny's variants of vehicles, whether they're within the new vehicles that are introduced in the DLC, or current vehicles that already exist, but just making them available in Benny's. It needs to be more than a couple. I would say at least 10 to 15 of them. And we need the ability to clean up our contacts, because I shouldn't have to filter through so much crap to find who I want to talk to, as well as block calls. If they don't want to give us the option to block calls, at least turn it into text messages like they did with LJT. That would be nice. And the big one, the Oppressor Mark II. A lot of people want it to go bye-bye. A lot of people like it, like me, for grinding. They need to take the homing off of the player versus player. We need to stop locking onto other players. That's a way to satisfy everybody, I think. If you want to blow somebody up with your oppressor, you should have to work for it. So that's all I've got for you guys. Comment your favorite DLC down below. Maybe even give me your top 10. Let me know what you think the new DLC absolutely has to have. And if you guys made it to the end, don't forget to like this video. That way I know what kind of content to make in the future. Do this little checks list on here, and when the new DLC comes out, we'll go live and we'll go through the list and see how many of these needs or demands they met. Find out if it really is the biggest DLC ever. If you guys haven't already, you can follow me on Twitter at pkiller5353. And that's it. So, again, like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe, turn all post notifications on. That way you don't miss any of the latest news. Grand Theft Auto Online, downloadable content. Red Dead Online, downloadable content. And the release of Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online standalone on the next generation of consoles. So, until next time, guys, you're dismissed.